Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of What's Cooking. This week we have a really exciting episode prepared for you guys. As you guys know, I was only an interim host. So if you want to find out who the new face of What's Cooking is going to be, stay tuned and make sure you don't miss the rest of this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the beautiful Shera-Lee next to me for this episode of What's Cooking. She is the newest member of the My Zone team, and she is also the new face of What's Cooking. So Shera-Lee, welcome. We are so excited to have you. How are you feeling today?
Thank you for having me. I'm quite honored to be here. And I'm really excited to be here and excited to be the new face of What's Cooking. Hi, everyone. You're going to be seeing my face from here on out. And I'm really excited to be going on this new journey with you guys and can't wait for us to see what we can come up with.
Yeah, so Shera-Lee and I are preparing a quick air fryer dinner. For today's episode, we'll be doing some air fryer fish. And we'll be doing some air fryer fries. The only part of this meal that is not an air fryer meal is the beans that we will be cooking for you guys. So you can start off on the beans, and then I'll get into asking you all the questions that the viewers want to know.
Okay.
So Shera-Lee, tell us a bit about where you grew up. What was your life like growing up?
Well, where do I start? Guys, I'm 26, so there's a lot. It's a lot. You want the short version or the long version?
Tell me everything.
Okay, so growing up, I was born in Windhoek, raised in Windhoek, but then holidays, obviously, you'd know, I'm a herero, so you'd go to the farm.
Okay.
So that's every December, every school holiday, every public holiday, every long weekend holiday. You had no choice, you would just have to go. So then, raised in Windhoek, went to Delta Primary School, went to Delta High, and I did my diploma in property studies. From property studies, I ended up in admin. I ended up in admin, from admin at a law firm, and then I ended up in admin again at an engineering firm.
Okay.
So from that engineering firm, it's the last job that I had before coming here. So this is my current job here at NMH, and I'm quite excited.
Well, I have to say your personality doesn't give admin. Your personality gives you were born to be on camera, born to be doing what you're doing now. So tell us a bit, you said you were at a law firm and then at an engineering firm. Funnily enough, I also worked at a law firm before coming to media. So tell us a bit about, we'll get into the engineering firm a bit later, but what was working for a law firm like? What type of admin work do you do? Were you a legal secretary? Were you more in conveyancing, more in family law? Where did you kind of...
I was more just legal secretary.
Okay.
And law firm work is not for everyone. Let me just tell you this now. Those of you who are working in law firms, my heart goes out to you. It's not easy. It's not for everyone. It's a lot of stress. And so, but the nice thing was, I did really, also the job was really just working at my uncle's practice. So, and it was also just like after school, just going to help out, trying to gain experience as well. So I'll just be helping him there and his wife as well, doing some of the work. But working there, it did teach me to, when it has to come to stress, like you can't control everything. Everything's just going to go the way it has to go, and you're just going to have to take it the way it comes to you. But one thing, just be happy.
Yeah.
Don't cry. You'll cry at home, but it's okay.
No, you can cry at home. You can cry at home, don't cry at work, whatever you do. So, and then you said you went to an engineering firm. I know because we've spoken off camera, but that it was kind of solar panel, solar electricity,
and borehole installations as well.
Okay, so what was that like?
Ooh, that one was a bit different because at this new one, I was mostly alone in the office. Okay. So I worked with a lot of men, hetero men, not easy to work with. They're not easy to work with. But so I was alone in the office most of the time. So I had my own control, my own time. I could do the things when I wanted, how I wanted to do it, as long as it was completed and it was done the day it had to be done. So most of the time as well, my boss, there were days where I would also have to look at my boss and be like, okay, you're supposed to be out of town right now. What are you still doing here?
Reminding them of their own schedules.
Yes. That was one of the worst, reminding them of their schedule. But it was fun, I would say, as well, because I made new friends. One thing. I mean, at the law firm, none of them were really always in the office as well. Yeah. But then there were also some snobby people, I won't lie. But at the engineering firm, my boss was the best. I won't lie, till today, I hold him on a very high standard. I praise his name wherever I go because I owe him a lot. I owe him so much. And after when I left, he was quite sad when I left, but I was like, now I'm your friend now. Yeah. Having me a friend is so much worse than having me as an employee.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think we should finish some of this off camera, and then we'll come back for the next segment and we'll dive a bit deeper into who Shera-Lee Hambira is.
Have you ever wondered why Grandma keeps her money under the mattress? And why is Angela uninsured? The Namibia Financial Inclusion Survey 2025 will help us find all the answers. From 6 October till the 4th of November 2025, the Namibia Statistics Agency teams in uniforms with tablets will visit homes across all 14 regions to learn about financial access, informal banking and saving habits. Email us at info@nsa.org.na or at 061 431 3200.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
And we are back with the beautiful Shera-Lee Hambira next to me again. So Shera-Lee, we kind of ended the conversation with your previous job, your previous boss. Now, can you tell us a bit about what motivated you to get into the media sphere?
So I saw the advertisement for the internship.
Okay.
And I was like, this is new. Let me try it, you know?
Yeah.
You can't always say no to anything until you try it. The worst answer you can receive is a no.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try this out. Let me see what I can do. Let me see how far it will go. And I'm just submitting a CV. They'll have to see if they like me or not. So I submitted my CV. And then after submitting it, and then I got, they were like, no, we would like to come for an interview. I was like, okay, let's go. I went for the interview. The interview was, I won't lie, I was nervous. But Anna Marie was there as well. And they really asked me questions of like, okay, things that I did go through at my own job. Like, what would you do if, how do you deal with clients, stress, all those things. So, I mean, when I got the job, it was very new. I don't know much about media, I won't lie. But at my old job, it did help that I had to do a lot of the social media for the company's profiles and all of that stuff and meeting with clients. And so with that knowledge, I brought it here and I'm learning quite a lot of new things like writing articles and filming. And now I'm a face of a whole new show. So, and also they asked me that in the interview. They were like, how do you feel about being in front of the camera? I was like, if you say action, action is action. Let's go and do it.
Yeah.
Let's try.
Doesn't matter what the action is.
Doesn't matter
Action
what
is
Let's
action.
try. Let's see where it goes. But also, one thing my dad has always told me is sell yourself. You never know what you're good at. You never know what you're not until you try it. So here I am trying new things. And I won't lie, I'm enjoying it.
Okay, so you've had like at least a kind of a positive experience.
Yes.
so
And
far.
my team is so helpful. They're so amazing. They're so patient with me with every little thing that I'm like getting stuck at. I'm like, help me.
So going from office work,
Yeah.
to going into media, being in front of the camera, writing, all that is quite a big transition. So how are you handling the mental toll of the transition between the two types of jobs?
With my old job, what I would usually do, because I was alone in the office, I would scream. Joking. No one would hear me, but I would scream. But
Valid.
this one, I'm quite new, but I'm yet to find out
Okay.
with the stress how I'm gonna deal with it. But usually, I mean, if you're stressed, my boss Octavia, she has also said, take a breather.
Yeah.
Don't push yourself too much. But one thing that I do is push myself too much, and I would always get sick from pushing myself. And then I would know, oh, my body's shutting down. You're too stressed. You're too tired. But I will take all the advice I can get from everybody that's in the team, because they know more than I do, and they have more of the experience. So I just have to put my life in their hands.
At least you have a very teachable mentality, because I think that's something that's really important when going into a new job, especially going into something that you don't know much of, is having that mentality and staying teachable. And I think it's something that the youth can take a lot from, because I think we forget sometimes, especially in this era of TikTok and ChatGPT, and you think you can ChatGPT everything. And there's so much that you can't, that you actually need to learn from people with experience. So I'm glad that you are as teachable as you are, and I think that the youth can really take away from that. So you said you were in property studies, that's what you studied. Was the original idea to become a realtor, or what was the idea behind it?
So funny story about that was, it was end of grade 12, following year you have to go to varsity, as everyone knows. You get there, it's those long lines, now you have to apply for something, and in the applying, my dad said, you better come home with results. That's all I want to hear from you, is that you found something, you applied for something. Because after grade 12, I won't lie, I really didn't have a plan. Or my mom said, you're not going to sit at home, you're going to go to school. So I went, I applied, and I found property studies.
And how was it, like as a course? Because it's a course that I don't know much about. So.
It was an interesting course. It was very interesting. There's a lot of theory, there's a lot of mathematics, there's a lot of valuing of it's weird, because a lot of people think, oh no, it's just a lot of theory and stuff. No, there's a lot of practical. And one nice thing is that we would actually go out to sites and go see this, and it was also the class that I had. They were quite fun. I mean, and we would help each other a lot as well. When it came to assignments, they were like, what did you get for this one? What did you get for this one? And also our lecturers, they were very, very nice. They were also very helpful and helped us a lot. So I think me going into property studies with no knowledge of it, it did help that the classes did go smooth, but then again, COVID hit as well.
Yeah.
When COVID hit, everything shut down. But then that was the time we were like, oh, now I'm going to pass nicely, I'm going to cheat nicely. No. You can cheat and then you still get your answers wrong.
Yeah.
But varsity was fun. I won't lie. I would like to go back.
Yeah. So I think we all have that one phase. For me, it's high school. I would love to just have one more day in high school. Because being a grown up is hard. It's hard. I don't think we want to be grown ups anymore.
I find my own credit, guys. It's
You're
not fun.
Yeah. It's that away. It's that away at the end of the month, that last one
And
before
then you're like,
payday.
oh,
You're like,
the Wi-Fi is so slow. And you're like, I don't have data.
no, I'm just, bye. Yeah. But I think we should finish a bit off camera, get these chips into the air fryer, and then we'll see you guys right after the break.
They already look good.
Looking for your next favorite show? Tune in and dive into the action, the flavor, and the stories that move you. Get moving with Flicks, where fitness meets fun. For the little adventures, it's active kids, energy, games, and endless excitement. And if you're hungry for ideas, What's Cooking serves up delicious recipes and kitchen tips you can't miss. Dreaming of your future? Career Chronicles brings inspiring stories from professionals shaping tomorrow. En vir die youngsters wat nuuskierig is, Blitz Fokus bring jou vinnige, vars nuus en stories net daar waar dit gebeur. For the youth, by the youth, Generation C connects, inspires and entertains. Don't forget to start your mornings right with Smell the Coffee, laughter, conversation and your daily dose of motivation. Do make sure to catch the latest entertainment news with chill, culture, lifestyle, and stories from your community. And don't miss Sports Wrap, all the highlights, analysis, and unforgettable moments from the world of sports. Your favorite shows, your favorite stories, all in one place. Don't miss out. This is My Zone TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for our final segment, my final segment, and Shera-Lee's first final segment. I'm so excited to taste all of this deliciousness that we have created. But first, there's a little What's Cooking tradition that I need to teach you before I leave. So before we taste any food, we always have to cheers our plates. So, cheers, Shera-Lee. I hope it's delicious. I hope
so
it's
too.
nice. It looks absolutely divine.
amazing.
I'm going to start with some beans.
Me too.
Okay, cool. Make sure you get a hold. Oh, slipping off of my fork. Okay.
That butter.
It's the butter. The butter does it.
That
Wow.
butter.
So,
And the garlic too. Ooh, which is good.
So before we say goodbye, I wanted to find out from you, what are kind of your expectations from the media sphere? What are you expecting? And now that you've seen a bit of everything, what do you want to do? What do you want to specialize in?
That's putting me on the spot there. Expectations from me, writing a lot.
Okay.
Because I'm seeing it's like all that's all what's happening in the office space. Writing a lot and learning more about it and just becoming comfortable in it, because it looks like it's really fun once you know what you're doing. It's just gonna flow. And I don't know, meeting new people.
Okay.
That's one thing I like doing, meeting new people, learning from someone else. You can always learn something new from somebody. And especially in this media world, there's a lot of different personalities out there. And I'd like to meet and see what Namibia has to offer.
Yeah, and there's so much. Like you get to meet. I always say that going into journalism, it feels like I can do anything now. Because I've learned about the tech space, I've learned about the mining, I've learned about solar, I've learned about crime, courts, law, all of that you learn within the media space, because you get to attend so many interesting events and get to meet so many interesting people that will teach you about their field. And I think that's something that the media doesn't get enough credit for, is because you don't have to know everything about everything, but you have to know something about everything if you want to be a proper journalist.
Yes.
And yeah, so looking at the journalistic space, would you say you are more into local affairs, more into politics? What would your kind of beat be? I know we don't have beats yet.
Yeah.
We're still young, we're still learning. But if you had an ideal beat, what would it be?
I think local.
Okay.
I think if you go into politics, it's going to be a bit too risky.
That gets a bit dangerous.
You know, but with the local, there's so many aspects that could come with that. You can meet new people. And in Namibia, we have so many different types of personalities, characteristics. So you can meet people, learn something from somebody. There's always something new you can learn from anybody else. And you can take that also, especially meeting somebody. And with the job that we're in, I'm joking.
Yeah. If that's the reason you're in media, you're in the wrong field, my love. But yeah, I think you're right, and I just think also getting to do with real people and seeing the real side of things. We have a journalist with us. Her name is Shera-Lee Afrikaner.
Yeah.
And she is absolutely brilliant at bringing out that real side and getting people to share their stories in their way. So she's really, really good at that. And I think that's one of the main things if you work with local is just getting to know the people and bringing out the real in them.
Yeah.
And then now obviously you're taking over What's Cooking, which is fun. Can you tell the viewers a bit of what you have planned, what's in store for them?
It's a surprise.
Okay.
It's gonna be a surprise for them because it's now that I'm taking over. First of all, I can't change a lot of it. I have to be true to the show, but also I'm gonna bring a bit of my own personality to the show as well. Spice it up a bit, but something that they're gonna have to be tuned in to see.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I think everyone is so excited to see you on their screens and to have you with us. I mean, you have such a sparkly, bubbly personality. So what I wanted to know is, do you have any words of advice for our viewers making such a big change, going from admin to media, studying property studies and doing something so far away from that? Do you have any words of advice for our viewers?
Listen and don't say no. Listen, but just don't listen. There's a difference between listening and comprehension. So you can listen to something, but then how you comprehend it, how you understand it, it's not going to be how somebody else is going to understand the same thing. And also ask a lot of questions. If you don't know, it's not a bad thing to ask if you're unsure of something. The worst thing that they could say is no.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing. But ask. No one is going to be mean enough not to help you. Always ask, listen, and be enthusiastic. Don't look at it as like, oh, now I have to do this. Like, okay, let me see what I can do. Be positive.
Wow, such nice words of advice from you. And I think our viewers can really take that home, take that to heart, and take it with them. So yeah, Shera-Lee, it was lovely having you with me today. And we can't wait to see what direction you take What's Cooking in and what you're going to do with it. I personally am very excited. And remember, I'm just always on the other side of the office. I'm always there.
Yes, Anne-Marie.
If you need me, I would love to catch up with our viewers again. I hope this isn't the last that you guys are seeing of my face. But we will be back just after this to say our proper goodbyes. But for now, we are saying goodbye to Shera-Lee Hambira. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. See you guys in the next episode.
Viewers, and that is all the time we have for What's Cooking today. It was wonderful cooking with Shera-Lee Hambira. Don't miss her every Sunday on DSTV channel 285, Go TV channel 25, and then of course our website 1up2. This for the final time, from my kitchen to yours, I'm saying good night.